We used to have all the colored crayons across. You guys had the, back in the day when you were laying it all out for us.
I'd like to call the Monday, December 11th board meeting to order. Roll call.
Mrs. Nazario.
Here.
Mrs. Washington.
Here.
Dr. Ballard.
Here.
Mr. Ferguson.
Here.
Mr. Sturgill.
Here.
Our Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Longfellow Middle and Ross.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. So it's my pleasure to welcome students from Longfellow Middle School to our meeting this evening, who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So tonight we have two representatives. We have Eliana Bollinger. She's a 7th grade student and the daughter of Melissa Bollinger. She has 3 siblings, Eliana, Kamari, and Aaron. And Eliana is part of You Belong at Longfellow, enjoying playing soccer and softball. And then we also have Zyamir Martin, who, now Zyamir, is this true? You're in 6th grade? 8th grade. I was close, though. It was an even number. All right, good. And that is true. That is as far away as I could have gotten. And Zyamir is also part of the You Belong Club and enjoys playing basketball and helping others. So if you guys would like, please come on up to the podium for the Pledge of Allegiance, and then you can share with us afterwards.
Oh, were there a couple more?
Microphone? Nice. Be heard.
Yep.
Catch it on YouTube, TV 20. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They left.
Are they gonna?
And
Making a run for it?
would you guys like to talk about the You Belong and what you guys do to help lead your fellow students at Longfellow?
Hi, my name is Zyamir Martin. I'm a part of the You Belong program. And I joined the You Belong program because I wanted to feel welcome and needed and just how others like people. And that's what we do. We help people feel welcome and needed, and especially new students like 6th graders and stuff, because they're coming from 5th grade and they're coming to this big school and they really don't know much. So we really help them feel welcome and needed, and we really just do activities like Kindness Day, Red Ribbon Week, anti-bullying, anti-drugs and stuff. And we are an initiative group to promote and advocate for school-wide activity programs aimed at anti-bullying, mental health awareness, and violence prevention. And then students who have the potential to lead by example by distributing kind behavior towards self, others, and environment while mentoring others on how to do the same. Students deserve a safe space where it's okay to be themselves. Think of school as your second home, but one where you can come and control the narrative and be a leader of the house.
Okay.
Nice. Thanks.
To help people who need help making the right decisions, give people someone to talk to when they need it, and help with fundraisers and activities around the school.
Good, thank you.
Okay, my cheerleaders, I'm not sure where they are. I'm Christine Brewster. I'm a teacher at Longfellow. And this will be my 5th year as an advisor for the cheer club. And it is a club. And first of all, we'd like to thank you for inviting us to speak to you. This club is open to all the grades, 6th, 7th, and 8th. It provides empowerment of leadership abilities to the 8th graders who become mentors to the lower grade members. It's extremely important for the 6th grade because entering middle school is tough, and making friends with older students is even tougher. And if they can't play the sports, this involves a lot of the students. Are they coming? Yeah, they're coming. Let's see if they can finish it.
You're stalled. We're good. Yeah.
Good. No, we can wait.
Hey, Sonny.
And the club welcomes them and allows them for friendships to build. And I'll let Dasani close that part out.
This club is a sense of pride for the members. This club brings a community of parents, family, and friends within our halls that fall under the Lorain City School strategy of creating a healthy culture that enhances our connection with family, students, and community. We have 15 members, 3 to 6 sixth graders, 6 to 7 seventh graders, and 6 to 8 eighth graders.
We got more coming. If people have got something to say, come on in.
Come on up, guys. All right. Yeah.
This is Caden Wright and Joel Santiago. They're part of our well-known robotics club at Longfellow. They just going to say a few words about robotics.
What do you want to say? What do you do?
We're just building stuff, and then we're not only are we just like building stuff, we're also learning how to do other types of stuff like programming and building and just teamwork overall. The fun thing about robotics is you get to have fun and hang out with your friends at the same time. Yeah. This is not what I signed up for. I'm so confused.
Oh, nice job.
I'm mad confused. I don't even know what's
It's a
happening.
great thing to do, though, right? Have fun and surround yourself with good people.
Wanna take
We get a picture, please? Yeah.
Let's do a picture real quick.
Nice job. You are again? Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice handshake. How we doing? Nice handshake. Come on in.
Come over here, guys.
You say we waited for you. She was steal the joke. Come on in.
Certificates for some of the parts as well.
Hi.
And Aliana. Sani.
Come on in. Nobody
And
missed. We'll get you
Zaire, I'm
well.
gonna get a certificate made for you. Okay, so we'll get one and we'll get Mr. Hoffman to get that. One, two, three.
Nice job. Appreciate it. Great job, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way.
All right, thanks. Thank you. Zaire, thanks so much.
Yeah, nice job. Usually you represent Longfellow.
I've been other people before.
More Longhornians. I'm gonna talk, but we're not doing the picture again. I'm smiled out.
Okay. Let's wait for them for just a second.
Yeah, for those of you who don't want to stick around, we get it, but thanks for coming, celebrating the board meeting with us, and getting things started out with accomplishments
Thank you.
from Longfellow and representing good people doing good things, so thank you for that.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Can we at least get the name of the new one that came in? Can we at least get her name?
Was she a cheerleader too?
Was she?
I'm sorry,
Hey,
Leilani,
Lonnie,
we miss you.
come on up and introduce yourself real quick. We'd hate for you to
Come on
come all the
in,
way
right to the
here and
microphone.
not to get to say hello to us.
Good catch.
Here, say hi, introduce yourself. Tell them what you do.
Oh, and we have your certificate. Are you one of the cheerleaders? Yeah. You're on the and what grade are you in? Eighth grade?
Cool.
So you work with the sixth graders to help mentor them?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Why? What satisfaction do you get out of that?
Just teaching them how to do this and stuff.
Very cool.
Good.
Yeah, appreciate you
Thank you
coming in.
for
Thank you very
coming.
much.
You.
Thank you. I'm sure.
I'll find out tomorrow, and I'll swing by Longfellow, and we'll see how things work out.
Well, we got proud
Thanks
dad.
for coming in.
We
Thank you
got
very much.
proud dad there. You look
Exactly.
on camera.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
So, Daddy, did she talk more at home? A little bit? Did she talk more at home?
Always good to see proud dad.
We literally ran from the back of the building.
No, no one can find her, so I apologize. We're putting signage in, it's just not in yet, yeah.
We appreciate
Thank you for
being
coming.
here.
Thank you.
No, completely our fault. We're getting new signs, they're just not up yet, so
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
your
being
patience.
here.
Have a great night. Recognition of visitors.
Andy, you can run too if you want. We
Yeah,
got
you
it.
don't have to
You
say.
got a
We
family?
won't hold it against you. We won't hold
Go
it against
play,
you.
go play, get out of here.
Thank you.
I'll see you
Have
in
a
the
great
morning.
night.
Now, if Ross tried that,
We do have a resolution of condolence and recognition for Mr. T. Douglas, Doug Grayson, that we will get to the family. Our first hearing of the public. None. We need to approve the minutes from the December 7th meeting. The board waives the right to read the minutes from the special meeting on December 7th.
so move.
Support.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Mrs. Washington.
Yes.
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.
Any old business? Reports and recommendations of the treasurer.
I have items 8.01 through 8.04 for approval.
Support.
Do I have a second?
I'll support.
Okay. Roll call?
Mrs. Washington.
Yes.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.
Okay, and then we have to do a nomination for President Pro Temp for the organizational meeting for 2024.
I nominate Courtney Nazario.
Second.
Okay, and then we need,
So we need. a
are there
roll
any
call?
other nominations?
No.
Okay, and then we need, there's no vote for that
No vote
portion.
for that one, okay.
Then we need to motion to close the nomination.
So
So
can I have a
moved.
motion to close?
So moved.
Support.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Mrs. Washington.
Yes.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
Okay, and then to vote as Mrs. Nazario as treasurer pro temp, president pro temp, sorry. We need a vote for that.
So moved.
Support.
Okay.
A roll call?
Mrs. Washington.
Yes.
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
That's all I have.
Thank you. Reports and recommendation of the superintendent.
Thank you, Mrs. Zario. I would like the board to consider for approval items 9.01 to 9.08, personnel matters.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Mrs. Washington.
Yes.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
I'd like the board to consider for approval items 10.01 to 10.18, operation matters.
So move.
Support.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Mrs. Washington.
No.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
Any new business? Any committee I'm sorry. We are going to pull 13.01, from today's agenda. It needs to be updated and we will be put on our next meeting's agenda. Second hearing of the public, no public. Our next board meeting, it'll be our organizational and our regular board meeting, will be on January 11th at 5 o'clock here in the board meeting room. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
A roll call?
Mrs. Washington.
Yes.
Dr. Ballard.
Yes.
Mrs. Nazario.
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Mr. Sturgill.
Yes.